You're watching PacWest Magazine right here on OC16, and we're here at McCabe Gym on the campus of Chaminade University. Now you're watching us right here on OC16, or possibly you're watching us on our online home, that's PacWest TV at thepacwest.com. And that's where you can find all the great stories from one Commissioner Bob Hogue. So let's go check in with the commish right now.
Throughout the first couple of months of this basketball season, two PacWest men's basketball teams made a climb into the national rankings. The Lancers of California Baptist and the Red Storm of Dixie State. The two PacWest powerhouses met for the first time in mid-January in a battle that was played for very high stakes before a packed house in Riverside, California. Dixie State, the reigning conference champion, had stormed to a top 10 ranking in the nation in the first weeks of this season and hoped to send the Lancers to their first loss of the entire year. But the Lancers had a not-so-secret weapon, a freshman from Scottsdale, Arizona, who had already started to make his presence known around the PacWest with his long-range shooting ability. His name, Ryan Berg. Remember it, because you're going to hear a great deal about this 6'2" sharpshooter over the next 4 years. Berg fired away from long range over and over again throughout the first half, hitting 8 three-pointers in all. But the Berg bomb that made the biggest noise came in the final seconds before intermission when he let fire from just inside half court and banked in a three at the buzzer. As the crowd went wild, the Lancers were up by 20 points.
Yeah, I definitely felt like I had the hot hand the first half. After my first three, I knew I was feeling it. I got to give it to my teammates, so they were getting me the ball when I was open, and without them, I wouldn't have hit those shots. Ivan had it, he was bringing up the right side. I knew he had trouble, so I came and got it, and I saw that the clock was running down, so I just pulled up and was lucky enough to bank it in, and that was big for us.
Have you ever scored that many in the first half? Ever?
No, that was my biggest first half performance of my life, and yeah, that was, again, thanks to my teammates for getting me the ball when I was open.
In the second half, Berg slowed down a bit, but still finished the night with a career-high 34 points. Dixie State eventually made a run and cut the Lancer lead to single digits late. But Cal Baptist had the answer and held on for a scintillating 100-90 victory to remain atop the PacWest standings. Head coach Rick Croy was ecstatic.
You know, I knew our guys would be excited about playing Dixie. They're the standard in our conference, and our guys are well aware of what their programs achieved and just how solid they are in every area. So we tried not to get too excited for the game. I thought our guys would naturally be in a good place, and our guys did a good job. We talked a lot about poise, and I think the environment had a lot to do with it, and our guys got comfortable pretty quickly on offense, and you know, the ball started going in for us, and it became contagious. It was a great first half for us, and you know, it took everything in our program to hold them off during the second half, but it was a great night.
Croy is in his first year with the Lancers after previously serving as the lead assistant at Division I St. Mary's, and he's turned CBU into an immediate contender in their first year of NCAA active status, which makes them eligible for the conference tournament and the NCAA championships.
Well, I think we got selfless guys. I know we have selfless guys. We were fortunate. There were 4 guys that were here when we took over the program. They're great seniors. We added 2 more seniors. Our senior class of 6 has laid a tremendous foundation. We have a lot more work to do, but our guys come to work every day in practice, and you know, we try and compete against each other harder in practice than maybe anything we'll ever see in a game. Dixie played really hard, and that's the way we try and play in practice. So I think that's what creates it, is the selflessness and then tough practices.
I think the true secret is just the way we condition. Our conditioning always, we beat teams in the second half. They tend to get pretty tired, and we just keep on pushing, and that's due to the way our off season was. We trained really hard every single day, and every practice we make a good push to stay well conditioned, and that's a big part of the way we play.
All the excitement about CBU men's basketball will be put on display around much of the nation when Cal Baptist is featured Saturday, February the 15th when they play host to PacWest rival Hawaii Hilo.
Well, we had a relationship within our basketball program with someone at Fox, and we had talked about it for a while. And the game that we picked, it just so happens the Lakers aren't playing, the Clippers aren't playing. It's perfect. There's no professional sports playing, so they had it open, and then we negotiated. They also, I think, see the potential in this area in basketball and our new coach and our new team, and I think they want to get a little bit on the ground floor of where we think we're going to be in the next few years. So it's exciting. The nation's going to get to see some exciting D2 basketball.
When Cal Baptist shows off its stuff on national TV, that means a chance for Berg, the hot shooting freshman, to make a big splash as well. It's a great opportunity for the nation to see PacWest basketball at its best.